esto czułeś dało.
Dobro noches, Serbia. Muy buenas a todos. Sean bienvenidos a esta nueva entrevista aquí internacional en Shufflin Media. Les saludo a Mayere Betancor, arriba, encima mío con su suéter de osito rosado, Unai González. ¿Qué tal? Muy buenas.
Buenas tardes, buenas tardes.
And today we are starting our journey through the Pesmas Eurovision 2025, one of the biggest pre-selections in Eastern Europe. And last year, this couple up here was part of one of the best Pesmas of all of times, and they wanted to repeat. Bojana, David, Dobro Dose, how you doing?
Hi. How are you doing, guys?
We are doing really well. First of all, welcome back to Pesmas Eurovision. The first question is obvious. Why you decided to came back to here?
Because we really had a great time last year, and we wanted to show ourselves and represent ourselves in kind of a different way. And we are really glad that our audience and that our fans are really excited for the show and our performance. So we will give it our best.
Mm-hmm. Just before the interview, you told us that you were rehearsing today. So how are the rehearsals going? How are you feeling?
They are going pretty well. I can't complain. Basically, we finished everything that we need to finish. It's just the details that has to be finished, but everything is basically done. It's just the small things that we gotta take care of, and that's it.
What are the difference between your journey last year with this new journey with a new style of music in your song for this Pesma?
Well, actually, we are really proud of our performance and our song from last year. This year, we just wanted to change it a little bit. We wanted to, make the song a little bit different and as well as the performance. So I think that the fans and everyone watching us will be really proud of us.
So basically, we want more chaos this year. So that's what's going to happen.
That's not really bad at all. And do you feel really the pressure this year? Because right now you are one of the main favorites to win in your own country.
Yes, and we're really glad about that.
Yes, it's not really kind of a pressure. It's actually, we're really glad to be among the favorites because we know that this year we are actually hoping that we will win, and we are preparing everything so that we can win. So that's it.
We know how much we are worth, and we know how much we give ourselves every day for these kind of rehearsals and everything. So we really want to do our best this year.
You have to do, you have to know everything because this time with Sexto Shulo, sixth tense in Serbia, you maintain the main team for the song, Boris Subotic and Violeta Mihailovska as the main lyricists and composers. But this time, if our viewers don't remember, last year you were into more this urban Serbian folk that we really loved it. At least the Serbian people really love, not the juries. But this time you wanted to experiment with, I think for me as a DJ, it's more EDM, more for a kind of festival. How this Sexto Shulo was born?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the last sentence you said?
I see that. I feel that this time you wanted to experiment with music, electric music for kind of festival-y something. So I wanted to ask you about how was born this Sexto Shulo. What is the origin and the story behind?
Yeah, so basically we wanted the song to be as complete as it can be. So basically we was experimenting with first the sounds that we wanted to put in the song, and basically we came to Marko Dražnjak, the producer, came to, I think this final product is the best product of the song that it can be. It was different the first time that we got the song, but right now everything is finished and everything is perfectly fine. But what we want to do with this song is basically just show people that we can sing, that we can dance, and that we can have fun on the stage too.
Coming back this year, I think that could be something good for you. Oh, okay. I think that could be something good for you. What are the things that you learned from the last year that you are going to apply or not this year?
Well, actually, I think the organization is pretty important because last year we got to know the festival and we got to know what kind of rehearsals are waiting for us this year, and I can just say the general organization of everything, and we will Also, I mean, we will be very, very organized this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, because I can't imagine how was the show with Soria, Constructa, all that kind of artists last year. What are your things about your mates this year? Equally very good, all of them.
You're talking about the other competitors.
Hmm.
So basically, the last year was really hard. It was there were really strong names out there, but this year it's more of we had a different approach last year. The approach last year was basically just to fill the scene and to see what we are working with. And this year we're really going over there to compete and to show what we can do. But when it comes to the names that are competing with us, I think that every single one of them is good, and every single competitor is going to show what they can do. Basically, we're just waiting for the first rehearsal, the main rehearsal on RTS, and then we're going to see the visuals and everything that they put on the scene. So basically, that's what we are waiting for.
Regardless the result that you get, what is going to be the first thing that you are going to do after the performance?
Well,
Go to green room.
right after the performance, we will go to the green room. But after the festival ends and our semifinal, we will go and I think we will have some drinks.
Most probably.
So, what kind of drinks? What do you like for drink?
I mean, do we have to talk about that?
Maybe.
So basically, you know what rakia is.
Rakia, of course.
Maybe one shot of rakia and that's going to be enough.
Yeah.
Of course. I have the good time of tasting because a Serbian tourist in my island. I'll never do that again. At least in the middle of my job as a DJ. How you reacted when Serbian television calls you to tell you that you are coming back?
Well, actually, we were kind of convinced that we will go through and that our song will be on this year's festival. So, of course, we were very happy about it, and we were really glad that we will be again on that same stage. But we we made the song, and our composers made the song so we can go and so that we can. So it was not really a big surprise because we actually expected it.
Yeah.
Talking a bit more about yourself and about your song. Right now, we live in a society where we can find everything that we want to in on the internet. So we like to ask if you can tell us something about yourself that we could not find on the internet.
That's a good question.
Well, okay. I guess everyone knows my name is Bojana. I am 19 years old. I was born in Belgrade, Serbia. I have been living here ever since. I'm currently studying digital marketing, and I've been doing music since I was 11 years old. And it is not just a hobby, it's my life right now. And I don't know, I went to all kinds of festivals, on music festivals. I represented Serbia on Junior Eurovision 2018.
We remember.
And I guess that's it.
My name is David. I'm 20 years old and I'm born in Banja Luka, that's in Bosnia. I moved over here in Belgrade in 2019. I've been doing music professionally since I was 10. So basically, I have 10 years of experience when it comes to this job. I can think of myself that I'm a really good singer and one of the best. I hope so over here. Yeah. I mean, I'm just being truthful when it comes to that. But at the same time, yeah, I had really big concerts. I had mom concerts and everything like that. So basically, right now we're in Pesmas Eurovizio and we're competing over here.
Last year, you gave us a really futuristic, a kind of futuristic staging. As far as you can tell, don't spoil us everything. What will be the staging of the concert we'll show to you, at least in your semifinal, that will be in February 25th?
First of all, let me just see. Can we talk about the aesthetic of the scene, or should we not talk about nothing like that?
I think we can't actually tell you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trust me, we
Give
want to
you-
tell you, but
Yeah.
we can't.
we really want to, but we
Yeah,
can't.
yeah,
We
just
can't.
only I wanna know. I only wanna know. See, in the overall concert, will be similar to the last year, or will be totally different?
It will be different.
So totally different.
Mhm.
That's all I need.
And it will be a big surprise for everyone, and I just can't wait to show everyone what we got ready.
Of
Mhm.
course. When I
I'm going to take one question that we used to do last year to a lot of people, because I think that it's going to be really interesting with your song. If you had to take your song of this year and put it in a film, for example, for the soundtrack of a film, which film do you think that it would be shoot on correctly?
Fast and Furious.
Oh,
totally,
That's a,
totally agree.
oh
that's a good
yeah.
answer. That's
Totally
a
agree.
really good answer.
It was just an association in the moment, so I think that Fast and Furious.
Yeah, yeah,
I
most
think
probably.
that
That's a really good answer. I
Yeah.
would say that, yeah. I agree with her.
Yeah, I want to ask if you have maybe some kind of ritual or something you do before you get on stage.
Oh, that's a really good question. Thank you for that question.
Vocal exercises,
Mhm.
breathing, getting our energy up.
Yeah.
Um,
Not talking to people.
yes, not talking to
Oh,
people, but also resting in the middle of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we need to be completely ready for our performance and for our singing. So
Exactly.
it's kind of the small things that matter.
Yeah. I mean, the
mhm.
only reason why you don't want to talk to people is just because you want to get in your own world before you get on stage. You really got to get in that kind of mood, especially this year, because we have to act everything that we do from the first second till the last second. So, yeah.
It will actually be really spontaneous. So
Yeah. The something that we missed last year was being spontaneous because we knew what to do from the first second till the last second. We know right now too, but we just wanted more spontaneous moments between us.
Mhm.
Just all prepared by by having a kind of room of being just yourselves, I guess, right?
I'm sorry.
You have you'll have a little bit more room for being yourselves besides being
Exactly.
organized.
I mean, it's a little bit of room, but we
there is
got it.
actually no room, but we will be as spontaneous as we can.
No room, just the toilet, just the toilet. It's little smaller. So,
Exactly.
guys, besides all that could happen in your Pespas Eurovision journey or maybe Eurovision journey, what will be your future plans individually as a music couple for this 2025?
Do you want me to answer?
Mm-hmm.
So, the first thing that we want to do after the Pesmas Eurovisio is just post our songs. Is definitely just post our songs, perform over here, and that's basically it. Just work on ourselves when it comes to our singing. Still going to have vocal lessons. Still going to have dancing lessons because at the same
Everything
time,
will go in the way as it were before,
yeah.
and I just hope that we will go to Basel, and that's it.
We will do this. We will do the same. We don't have rakia here in Spain, but we will do the same. Bojana, David, thank you
You
so
can
so
have
much.
tequila.
I have friends over there, so we can take care of something.
Okay, tequila will be a choice. Or Unai with the calimocho, where it's wine with Coca Cola, and
Yeah,
it's really hard.
great.
Bojana, David, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for your time in the middle of your rehearsals. Good luck in your Pesmas Eurovisio
Thank you so
journey.
much.
I'll close this interview in Spanish. Unai González, Rosito Rosado, aprovecha ese calimocho. Muchísimas gracias. Ha sido Ballera y Betancor. Si
Hablando.
quieren hablar, si quieren seguirnos nosotros, si quieren seguir con esta entrevista, denle al botón de suscribirse, al botón de like. Nos vemos en la siguiente. Chao, chao. Chao, Serbia.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Have fun.